Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to English lesson. With me, Bunda Army. Today we will continue our lesson to talk about passive voice. Do you know what is passive voice? Yeah, there is active voice and passive voice. Active voice bisa dikatakan kalimat aktif, ya. The one who did the action is the subject. While passive voice, we know it as kalimat pasif, ya. So, the one who become the subject is the object. Okay, let's discuss it together. So, when do we need to use a passive voice? Yeah, we need to use a passive voice if we met several conditions. For example, the first one, if we want to focus on the person or object that is being affected by the actions or the action itself. Jadi misalnya kalau kita melakukan sesuatu, misalnya saya minum air, I drink the water. Jadi yang kena efek dari aksi itu adalah airnya, ya. Jadi kalau misalnya kalimat pasif, kita akan fokus ke airnya, bukan sayanya yang minum air. Okay? So we want to focus on the person or object that is being affected by the actions. And the second one, we use passive voice when it is not important to know who or what performed. For example, like the text that we have learned, ya, about respiratory system. Kan ada tuh yang bagian a breath is taken. Nah, ketika nafas diambil itu kan ada subjeknya sebenarnya. Subjeknya adalah orang. But here it's not really important to know karena anggapannya bahwa ya yang ngambil nafas itu adalah manusia gitu ya. Jadi the subject is not important to know. And then you can use passive voice when the subject is unknown. For example, you can say the water was boiled when I was there. For example, you don't know who boiled the water, right? But you know that the water was boiled. That's it, okay? And then next, you can also use passive voice if you intend to be more formal. Usually, if the academic writing, mostly they also use passive voice. Okay, clear? So, how to make a passive voice? Actually, it's easy as long as you already know how to make the active one. Kalian harus tahu dulu kalau bikin active voice itu gimana caranya. As we know that in a sentence there is a subject, verb, and object. Ya, jadi kalau misalnya di aktif kalian harus tahu dulu subjeknya siapa, verbnya apa, and then what is the object. For example, here the students study English. Student is subject, study is verb, English is object. Nah, if you would like to make it into a passive voice, you need to change the subject to become the object and vice versa ya. Jadi kalau misalnya di active voice, English itu adalah objeknya, tapi karena kita mau fokus di objeknya, jadi kita jadikan objeknya menjadi subject. Jadi yang paling pertama diomongin di sini adalah objek dari active voice ya. Jadi English. And then the verbnya di sini cara membuatnya adalah to be atau be plus past participle atau kata kerja ketiga. Nah, be-nya dilihat dari mana? Kalian lihat dari aktifnya. Aktifnya dia pakai tenses apa? Here we can see tensesnya adalah dia menggunakan the student study. Berarti kalau study dia itu adalah menggunakan present simple, right? Simple present tense. Jadi dia menggunakan to be-nya adalah is MR. Jadi di sini menggunakan English is, verb T-nya dari study adalah studied. Jadi English is studied by the students ya. Nah, by-nya ini untuk menunjukkan oleh siapa sih ini tadi dipelajari. Nah, tapi biasanya kalau misalnya subjeknya tidak diketahui, by-nya tidak perlu ditulis juga tidak apa-apa. It depends on your needs. Easy, right? Alright everyone, so let's move on the example. Here I have prepared the example of several tenses from the active voice into the passive voice. Here there is an example of simple present tense ya. Jadi kalau misalnya dia itu simple present tense, cara mengubahnya seperti tadi, subject and then verbnya, to be-nya adalah is MR. MR-nya tergantung dari si objek yang di pasif sekarang ya, karena dia English berarti dia one, berarti dia jadinya is gitu ya, studied by the students. Kalau simple past itu berarti dia menggunakan to be-nya was, were. Tinggal dilihat aja, English itu karena dia adalah single berarti dia pakainya was, tambahin verb 3. English was studied by the students. Present continuous karena dia aktifnya adalah are studying. Kemudian passive voice-nya dia tetap menggunakan is MR ya, berarti is tapi ditambahin being di tengah-tengahnya. Jadi English is being studied by the students. Kalau misalnya subjeknya lebih dari satu berarti pakai are ya. Misalnya bananas are being eaten by the children misalnya. Oke, kemudian past continuous. Berarti the students were studying. Apa yang sedang dilakukan tapi di masa lalu gitu ya. Nah sama ini juga ya, berarti tinggal ditambahin being aja tengah-tengahnya. Contohnya the English was being studied by the students. Jadi artinya adalah bahasa Inggrisnya sedang dipelajari saat itu oleh siswa gitu ya. And then simple future, the students will study English kalau aktifnya. Nah pasifnya tinggal ditambahin be di tengah-tengahnya ya. Jadi English will be studied by the students. Jadi semuanya itu pasti akan berakhir dengan verb 3 ya. And then future continuous, the student will be studying English. Anak-anak akan mempelajari akan sedang mempelajari bahasa Inggris pada saat tertentu gitu ya. And then passive voice-nya dia akan menjadi English will be being studied by the students. Nah, kenapa dia ada be ada being? Karena will kan kalau dia mau jadi pasif itu ditambahin be. Tapi kalau continuous dia ditambahin being. Makanya ada dua-duanya ya. Jadi English will be being studied by the students. Present perfect ya, something yang udah mulai di masa lalu tapi masih berlangsung sampai sekarang gitu ya. The students have studied English. Nah kalau yang ini tinggal ditambahin been di tengah-tengahnya ya. English has been studied by the students. Kenapa pakai has nggak pakai have? Karena kalau di aktifnya dia the students, it is more than one, makanya dia pakai have. Tapi kalau di sini pasif, Englishnya itu kan cuma satu ya, singular, makanya dia pakai has ya. English has been studied by the students. Kalau misalnya dia banyak, berarti pakai have kayak tadi. The bananas have been eaten by the students gitu. And past perfect. Nah, kalau yang past perfect berarti sesuatu yang sudah complete in the past gitu ya. The students had studied English. Sama ini juga tinggal ditambahin been aja di tengah-tengahnya ya. Jadi English had been studied by the students. Ini mau singular mau plural tetap pakai had. And the last one modals. Modals itu yang can, should, would, kemudian apa lagi ya? Have to dan sebagainya. Nah itu tinggal ditambahin be aja setelah modalnya ya. And then verb 3. Contohnya seperti ini. English should be studied by the student. English can be studied by the students. English need to be studied by the students, and etc. Okay, clear? Alright, so if everything is clear, then I think that's all for the passive voice. I hope that everything is understandable and you can apply that in your daily needs. Alright everyone, thank you so much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.